it's time to check in with the Weather Center. Pamela Zonke. So, I'm so desperate to get to spring, I must just confess. Are we there now? Because last week that cold front wasn't too bad. Was that the last one? Are we still expecting more? What's happening? Good morning.
Good morning, Sakina. It's not over yet, so till the end of August, we're still in our winter month. So more particularly, the coastal regions still getting some cold fronts that have just been brushing the coastal regions. But for us, at least, it's improving slightly, but it's not completely out of the woods yet. It is still possible that we can get a bit of cold conditions between now and springtime. But I'll get you lately what's happening today. Not much actually over the country. We started off with a bit of frost over the interior, but seeing mainly fine conditions, meaning a bit of high level cloud through the central as well as the northern parts of the country, but a band of partly cloudy conditions along the southern coastline stretching into the adjacent interior. Early morning fog patches as well over the southern parts of the Western Cape and in places along our eastern escarpment all the way through to the eastern Free State, those reducing visibility to less than a kilometer in places. So if you are driving early this morning, so please do take caution in those regions. In terms of our daytime temperatures, as I was saying to Sakina, so it is an improvement on the temperatures we had last week with the passage of the cold front. Today for Johannesburg and Bethlehem will peak at 20. A warm day in Upington with a maximum of 25. Southern High Ground seeing a maximum of 18. Cape Town will peak at 19 today. George still cold at 17. Gqeberha a maximum of 20. Over the interior of the Eastern Cape, temperatures have improved. Komani 21, Cradock, Graaff-Reinet at a maximum of 22 there. Over KwaZulu-Natal, Ladysmith 21, and in Mpumalanga, Ermelo peaking at 17. Overnight temperatures seeing an improvement all around 11 in Upington and Beaufort West. Cape Town, George at 10. In the early morning tomorrow. Gqeberha will start off at 11, Komani 6. Over the central regions, Bloemfontein down to 2 degrees overnight, but peaking at 24 tomorrow. Lovely warm day in Kimberley at 25. Upington will see a maximum of 29. For us here in Johannesburg, still some cool conditions with 21. Pretoria reaching a maximum of 23. Now into the extended outlook, still expecting cold to cool conditions through the central and western parts, partly cloudy skies over the northeastern parts with early morning fog patches along that eastern escarpment and over the interior of the Eastern Cape. And then through to Wednesday, where we're seeing mostly clear conditions, a bit of high level cloud at times can be expected, but starting off with those early morning fog patches along that eastern escarpment. And then just at the corner of my map there, you can see another cold front approaching there for the southwestern parts of the country. Ahead of it, northwesterlies of 30 kilometers per hour. Temperatures still remaining cool in places over the central and western parts of the country. So the Western Cape seeing mainly fine to partly cloudy conditions. With that cold front approaching now, we see temperatures dropping on that Thursday to 16. And then George seeing a maximum of 17 there. Isolated showers and rain expected along that southwestern coastline. But over the Eastern Cape seeing fine to partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures will be cool, but warming up on that Wednesday. That's your weather. To stay tuned.